Hello, beautiful family, from wherever you're watching from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and even good night. Yeah, according to your time zone where you're watching from in this world. Okay, welcome back to my YouTube channel at Dalmas the Roofer. Yeah, if you are new here or this is for the first time landing to this channel, humble request you please kindly support this channel, yeah, by subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting also. Yeah, I'm actually new in the game, so your support will mean a lot to me, guys. Yeah, because without you, my channel won't grow anymore. Yeah, as the saying goes, you can't grow by yourself. You need people to grow. So the people you need to grow are in the family of YouTube, because YouTube family is actually my second family, guys. I love it so much. After my blood family, I've got a YouTube family also. So it is so blessed. I feel so blessed to be in such a family. Yeah. So welcome once more again. Feel free, ask anything, comment anything you feel like you don't understand maybe, because I'm not sure 100% what I'm doing. But when you see maybe something else that doesn't actually fit where it is, you have to tell me. Yeah, because I believe at times this YouTube family acts as a critic. It is like an emotion, a debate, you can call it sometimes. Because where I mess up, you can correct me, guys. I like somebody who tells me the truth. Yeah. So I'm happy. I hope where you're watching from, you're also happy. Yeah, and that's life. And life should be continuing like that. So let me go straight to the point. Today I want to talk about roofing. Yeah, who is a roofer? So a roofer is a skilled professional, yeah, who specializes in installing, repairing, and maintaining roofs on various types of building. Yeah, that's the person called the roofer. Many people knows the roof as just a roof by its name. Like in Kenya here, the roofers are called fundis. But in the other parts of the world, maybe they've got their other names apart from the roof. But mostly in Kenya here, precisely in East Africa, they are called fundi. Fundi. That is a Swahili word which means an expert in a certain field. So that's the name. So guys, here are some of the factors you have to consider before starting your roof project. One of the main factor is to consider a qualified personnel. You should actually consider to have a very competent person towards that your roof project, to avoid some of the consequences that comes after that. Because in many cases you find out people are crying here and their clients are crying out, or they're even reporting to the authorities, oh, I had a roofer, He promised me a quality output work, but they didn't manage, or they do this and that. My house is maybe leaking, is not actually matching the design, the patterns. So to avoid such things, consider a qualified personnel. I hope you understand this game. What I mean precisely is that you find out that many people have to consider that some of the people who are actually nepotists or tribalists, you find out that a roofer must come from within, or must come from my tribe, or must come from my country. That is not enough, guys. At the end of the day, you end up crying in the latrine. You end up crying here and there. You never be satisfied with the work or with the output. So I'll urge you guys, for the better, look for a qualified personnel who is specialized in roofing project. Yeah. Failure to do that, you face the consequences, and the consequences are negatives, are negatively affecting you, or will negatively affect you. So don't say maybe, no, I have got my uncle, I've got my brother from the other side. Yeah, that is allowed. You know, in the construction industry, there's nothing like favorism. Like you have to favor someone because you come from the same family. You have to favor somebody because he's your friend, is your neighbor. No. Be it your neighbor, your brother, your son. If they are not qualified to that particular field in construction, that kind of the person is not allowed by any chance. Because construction field is not, doesn't entertain mediocre. You have to be qualified to whatever you are doing. Yeah, so avoid that mess. Avoid it at all costs. Run if you still can. Look for somebody who is able to do for you whatever it is required, or to do according. Yeah, that's the one factor. The second factor you have to consider before roofing your house is the cost. The cost and the maintenance. That factor is also another nightmare to most of the people. Maybe in Kenya here, but I hope in the world, because I hope roofing is done everywhere in the world. I don't think there's any other place where people don't need the roof for their houses. So the cost and the maintenance, you have to calculate the cost before starting that particular roof project. For instance, you have to consider the cost of the materials. The cost of the material, the labor charge of the engineer or the roofer. So those are the things you have to consider before starting, because it doesn't sound good for you to having started a project and it got stuck before it is complete, all done. Yeah, it end up bringing up some stress. Many people end up even in a coma or distress. So it is like you are gaining, it is like you are putting fire on your head. It will automatically burn. It will burn you actually. Yeah. So guys, consider the material, like the type of the iron sheets you are using, because there are some people may be using the iron sheets, others the tiles. Yeah, we have got the tiles, we've got the asphalt. So you have to consider which type of the material, the roofing material you're going to use in your project, and confirm their costs. Don't just rush things before you calculate their cost, unless otherwise, because roofing cannot be actually done in, maybe you say, let me just build it, let me just call the roofer, maybe install the timbers, then after that I have to look for the iron sheets, maybe the tiles or the asphalt. No, it is not. It is unlike the masonry, the laying of the wall. You can lay with the time, you can just build in the same stars. But the roof requires total preparation, needs total preparation. Everything should be ready on hand or on site. Yeah. So consider the cost of the roofing material, the labor charge. Yeah, because you have to consider such things before falling into such temptations. Yeah. So guys, here you can see some green plants back on my backside. I'm live from my home. This is my home, this is my village of Kubichenge. It's green everywhere. In fact, we are a blessed people here. This village is a blessed one. Yeah. So guys, that is it. Also another point on that factor of cost and maintenance. If you want to buy good roofing materials, make sure you buy expensive materials. As you know, as the saying goes, cheap is expensive. So go for the expensive ones. For real, most people don't understand why some of the things or products are so expensive. It is because maybe after they're being installed, the outlook is different. May also find their durability, their stability. You see? So those are some of the factors you have to be keen on, that cost and maintenance. Go for the expensive one. The expensive one will last longer, and they will give you the easiest time, and you will enjoy life. For instance, in Kenya here, we've got 2 brands of iron sheets. Yeah, we've got 2 brands. I mean, got the Renscott, Girl Sheet Renscott. That is the best quality. But you find out that one piece of 3 meters length or 3 meters long is at 2,500 Kenya shillings. But you will find out that the other brands that produces the same kind of iron sheet goes at 1,500. There is a difference of 1,000. You see? So why did they actually sell it at 2,500 and the other ones at 1,500? There's a hidden secret there. So that hidden secret, to avoid it, go for the expensive one. You see, because the cheaper products will lead even into depression, guys. Imagine installing your house, installing your roof, and at the end of the day, the color fades. You see, so it looks so ugly. You plastered well your house, you've done the finishings, the paintings, but up there the roof has turned from maybe carrot color or blue color to somehow like it looks like it is old. You see, like it has corroded. You may actually think that some acid have been poured on the whole top part of the building or of the roof. So those are some of the things you have to know, because many of the people don't tell you. They just want to sell their products, and that's all. So be keen on the fake ones, the counterfeits one, because the market is full of goods. So you have to determine the best goods precisely on the price. You may find something like a phone in the market. They're selling it at maybe $300. There also another phone at $100. Go for the expensive one. Maybe it has got some qualities over the cheaper one, and that is normal. You see, the market is full of fun things actually. Fake and the originals are always there, and be keen on there's these things we call substitutes that looks alike to the original product, but it is not original. So you must be keen on those things. Precisely check on the prices. If you just go and ask for an iron sheet and hear the prices certain stores or certain malls are selling at, maybe certain hardware are saying maybe at that kind of price which is higher than the other ones, go for the expensive one. They can't sell things, they can't sell something or any good at an expensive price, or you can't find a good with a big price tag which is fake. No, unless otherwise. So guys, as a YouTuber or as a YouTube family, should be keen on what to do, on what to buy, the kind of materials to buy on your roof projects, because I will not be happy also seeing somebody else crying somewhere, oh, my house maybe my iron sheets are actually. So guys, it's not good to find out that your house maybe, do you know that feeling like, I've actually spent it on this house, but actually look at the sheets, how they look like, so ugly, so rusty, you see. And maybe they haven't even lasted for even 10 years, maybe 2 years. They have started developing that. Actually, they have started looking ugly. Yeah, it's actually very embarrassing. So, as a YouTube family, we need to be keen on the materials we are buying for our construction, for our houses, not only even in the roofing, even the masonry side, even the paints, the type of paints you are going to buy, maybe. Main things, as I told you, construction doesn't need shortcut. You have to follow the rules. Yeah. So guys, those are the two factors. So the third factor you have to consider before roofing your house or your dream house. Yeah, the third factor you have to consider before roofing your house is the climate. Yeah, you have to actually go with the climate, because you can't alter the nature. The nature will always be as it was since the beginning of the world. That's what we call God's work. You have nothing to do about it. Yeah, for instance, if you come from highlands where there's a lot of cold, like in Kenya here, like the Rift Valley in Kenya. I'm giving an example of types of climates in Kenya because I'm a Kenyan. Yeah, like in Rift Valley, you find out their houses, their roofs are low. Their roof pitch are actually low, at least to retain heat. Yeah, because it is very cold at that part. Yeah, I hope those people living on the highlands of Kenya understands the game, understands what I'm saying. Yeah, and if you are coming from the lowest part, or your region is at the low part, like in Nyanza part, we are in Nyanza region, we are living in the lowlands. There's no highlands here, so our houses have to be a bit higher. Our houses pitch or our roof pitch have to be higher than normal. Not extra high, but at least the roof pitch should be of the roof pitch angle should actually begin from 30 degree and not more than 45. Yeah, at least to curb the situation of heat, because at the lowland there's a lot of heat. Yeah, so that's what I'm actually advising people living at the Nyanza region. The roofs should be at least high, should be modified in a way that should prevent heat, because there's a lot of heat on these sides. But for those living in temperate countries like Canada, your roofs should be also higher. The roof pitches should be higher, but it is because of snow. Temperate countries like Canada, there is a lot of cold, but the installation should actually consist of higher pitches to curb the situation of the snow. The snow should actually, when the snow drops, since the roof pitch is so steep, should not get time, should not get place to stay. When it drops, it should come down immediately at a higher speed compared to the normal pitch. What I mean, a higher pitch than a normal one, and maybe in the convection roofs, you find out that when the snow hits the roof, it takes shorter time to reach the ground compared to the low pitch. Yeah, but that it is just to curb the snow in those temperate countries. But they also something called, yeah, so in Canada they have got a heat mechanism that actually, those people are developed. Like here in Africa people don't have money. Actually, I don't mean all, but most of the people, there's that thing called economic disparity. You find the gap between the rich and the poor is so wide, so big. You see, so you find out the rich may do all the things, but these poor people, yeah, they just go with the situation. So you find out the people living in temperate countries, their houses have a higher pitch, not just to retain heat, but to prevent that situation of ice falling. Yeah, to cap the situation of ice falling. So beside that, they usually come up with a heat mechanism. They know how they insulate their houses. Yeah, to retain the heat inside, because it is it is so cold in those countries like Canada, preferably Canada. Yeah. So those are some of the factors or some of the things to consider on weather and the climate factor before roofing your roof project or your house. Guys, you must be authentic on those things. You have to be keen on what to do before falling into temptation. Yeah. Yeah, so that's all about the weather. So another factor, we have got the durability. Yeah. So first, when installing or when buying the roofing installations, which are there, maybe the iron sheets, the tiles, or the asphalts, guys, consider durability. Durability is the time from the manufacture date to the expiry date. So what I mean here precisely is go buy things that are durable. Yeah, you have to go for the things that are durable, because there's no need you go buy goods that are endurable. You take a longer short of time, maybe they worn out, they tear, or get expired. Go buy the durable products. It will give you ample time for doing other things. It will give you enough time for also investing and looking for money, because there's no need. You are done with the construction or the construction of your house. Maybe within 2 years again, you need to repair, to remove the roofing material, go buy other things and fix. You see, that's hectic. Yeah. You should not look for a disease for yourself. You should prevent yourself even from mental problems or mental health. You should preserve your mental health, because it is so vital in your life, for your life and your family at large. Yeah. So you should look for goods that are durable, that will take a longer time, will serve you a longer time, will give you time to actually will give you enough time for you even save for yourself or your family, or save for other things, because after building a house, life continues. Human wants and needs are unlimited. You see, you finish this, the other one begins. You see, when you're done with the house, you need a perimeter wall. Hope for those who have built understand what I'm saying actually. Yeah. So that's all about durability. So guys, those are some of the factors. Yeah. For those who will watch this or who have watched, consider those things and you'll never regret anymore. So in conclusion, you may actually ask yourself, why is the roof important? You know, the roof serves as your roof stands between the external world and the interior part of your home. You see, so actually, if it is in good shape, your roof serves as a barrier against snow, hail, rain, ice, branches, and even debris. Yeah. But if it is in poor shape, your home can get leaks, develop molds and mildew, and experience many other problems that are not required in human life. You see? Yeah, because if you consider even the biblical narrative, you know, the roof is so sacred. Yeah, roof is so sacred, guys, because in the biblical narrative of the roof is often deployed as a symbol of protection and security. This symbolism is intertwined in the Jewish law book of Deuteronomy. Go look for Deuteronomy 22 verse 8. Yeah, you find all the information about the spiritual importance of the roof. You find where the homeowners were commanded to build a parapet or a low retaining, I hope you know, a low retaining wall or a breastwork or a fortification consisting of a wall around the roof to prevent anyone from failing an overview of God's concern for human life and safety. So this is the biblical significance of the roof. Yeah. So guys, for those who have built or who are planning to have a house built or a house roofed, because a house will never be built without a roof. It must get a roof. Yeah, because you see, when a house doesn't have a roof, there are some of the things you will face. Since the objective of the roof is to prevent water infiltration prevention. It prevents water infiltration, you see. It prevents leaks and the potential damage to the valuable belonging, e.g. furniture, even the structural integrity of the house. You see? Yeah. So guys, that's all what I can talk about. The factors to consider before having your roof done. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching this. May God bless you wherever you are watching from. Yeah, this is a humble reminder. Please kindly support here your roofer. Kindly support Dalmas the roofer, your boy. I really depend on you guys, because without you I'll not make it anywhere. I can't grow by myself. You see, I need people to grow, and the people will come from the YouTube family, not anywhere else. You see, so wherever you're watching from, yeah, this is a sure bet that I really loves you. For sure, I really loves you. Keep watching my videos. Remember to support me, guys. Any support is very appreciative, very appreciated. Yeah, so kindly support me by subscribing, liking, sharing, watching also. You see, because I need to push subscribers. I need to have more subscribers, more watching hours, so that maybe one of the days, even not immediately, but definitely I get monetized. Yeah, so that I can do and achieve my dreams. Because personally, yeah, I believe in change. Change is inevitable. When you are actually committed, you have that kind of commitment in your life. Change is inevitable. Yeah. So, guys, one of the days I hope to be monetized so that I can live my dream life also. Yeah. I can do many things because I want to be great and happy. My dreams, I want to be great and happy. And I don't want to be great like somebody else. No. I want to be great in my own ways. Yeah. I like uniqueness. To be great and happy. because that greatness will actually have a positive impact on my people, my loved one, my YouTube family members. You see, so me being great, it will actually affect other people positively, and that's what in my mind. That's what comes from the bottom of my heart. You know, there is a situation where maybe you like helping people, but you don't have the resources. You have that kind heart, but you don't have the resources. You see, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. So when you have something, at least help other people. Not because you are rich, no, because you have a kind heart. That's how you are raised, and that is your purpose of your life, or you being alive. Thank you guys from where you're watching from. Pass greetings to your family members. Tell them I love them so much, including you. I love you so much. May God be with you. Let's meet in another video. Bye bye guys.